Station V103, the ATL's #1 for hip hop, R&B, and clearly basketball. This was once a football state. I swear for God, it is a basketball state now. I'm your lifestyle specialist, Kenny Burns. And on the line, I have a young phenom. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Sterling Scoot Henderson.
Yes,
Scoot, I've seen you go downhill many a game, and it's very hard to stop you. You've been a phenom your entire high school career, and I just want you to tell the people that do not know, who is Sterling Scoot Henderson?
I'm Scoot Henderson, right? Obviously. I'm the youngest player, professional player in American history, basketball player. So
talk, Scoot. Talk that talk. Scoot, let me say something to you, man. That is history. Like, I mean, when you think about your life and what you want to leave, your family legacy, all the things that I'm sure your father Chris be like, and your mom Chris be like, yo, my son's the first. Wait, so this is and your sister is a whole bucket too. So I want to know how it feels to be the first of something in history.
Oh man, it's unbelievable. Honestly, it still hasn't hit me to this point, but it's probably going to hit me when I leave in August.
Right, because you're headed out to California to join the NBA G League's Ignite. But I want to talk about 100 games with you in it, being in the stands since you've been in school and in junior high school. Actually, I didn't even know you and Kyle played against each other in 8th grade, but it's so hard to stop you. You literally, I mean, especially since you got in high school. I mean, you go to the basket whenever you feel like it. Like, what was it like playing with your peers, but knowing you were the best person on the court?
Just knowing I'm the best player on the court, just that confidence. Yeah.
Talk that talk, Scoot.
I just believe in my work that I put in when nobody's watching. So when the lights cut on, I'm ready to rock. Your
hands been bigger than my face. 9th grade, but I think, like, for real, man, like, I was watching you this year in particular, right? I mean, you guys won the region against Wheeler. You saw each other again in the finals, and I know you wanted that state chip, but your game just seemed on another level. It just seemed like your focus was different. I remember the 3 games, actually, it went into overtime every game. And you sought out the bucket, and it was you. When it was go time, it was you. Your team knew it. Everybody knew it. And I just saw a difference in you. I didn't think you were going to go to the G League this year, but I knew there was something different happening in this last 365 days.
Nah, I knew I've always been different, to be honest. Just playing with my brother, I knew I was different when I started playing with my brother when I was in 4th grade. He was in 7th grade. And then just playing with him till we got to high school. And then, so I just knew what I could do, and whatever predicament it was, I was going to succeed.
Right. Crystal and Chris, I mean, what's it feel like? You got 2 superstars in the house and a whole bunch on the way. What does it feel like?
Honestly, Kenny, we got 7 superstars.
No, I'm just saying the one I seen. I know nephew, niece, everybody else coming. I'm just saying what I've seen. Like, they're really doing big things in their.
No, we've been very blessed, very successful. Our children have elevated to different platforms in their lives, and we're just very, very proud. But Chris and I, we instill that in them from day one. You believe in yourself. Confidence is the #1 key. And I try to tell parents, when we mentor and we talk, instill confidence in your child, because the world is going to beat them to death.
Come on.
So, and unfortunately, sometimes it's, at a very early age, even kindergarten, it could be, different adults that say things that stick with them, and it's just a negative thing in their head. So when you have your kids leave the house, you make sure you've instilled all the love and confidence in them in the world.
Amen. Chris.
Yo.
So, man, I seen you in the crowd, and I done spoke to, obviously, Crystal before, telling her how, incredible her son is, but I never spoke to you at a game. I'm sure you heard me cussing over there in the corner somewhere. But how does it feel, bro?
Honestly, a quick story. I'm a big fan of the Jackson 5, so I consider myself as Joe Jackson of my family.
Wait. Wait.
Of my family, and when you put so much blood, sweat, and tears in, it's like this is what I expected. It's not really surprising for me. It just confirmate that this is what it really takes: hard work and dedication. And this is what I teach my children. So it's surreal, but it's not surreal for me because I know the work that he put in.
Hey, Scoop, the dream is real. Listen, let me tell you something. we are first generation, Scoop, like really like pouring into our families and really seeing it through. Our parents, God bless them, grandparents, they came from different eras. Mm-hmm. So to see you even work as hard, like you can ask your daddy and mama. There wasn't no training like this when we was young. There wasn't no working out like this. And I swear, man, to see y'all work, I see you in there with General. I see you in there on your AU, with your AU coach and doing your thing. It's different, man. Is the process for you fun still?
Of course. It's always going to be fun whenever I step on the court.
Great answer.
I think about it.
Great answer. I wasn't trying to cut you, but great answer. The problem I have with some of your generation is the work. People won't cheat. You can't cheat the work.
At all. At all.
So the biggest thing, what are you about to say, Scoop?
It's going to show.
It's going to show. And I'm going to tell you something. That's what separates you. See, in life, let me tell you something, Scoop. I don't get to preach often to you. I would love to, but in the fans, I'm usually rooting for you and against you slightly. I don't always root for you. But I promise you, man, it is really what you put in it. These opportunities don't come lightly. And with the type of opportunity you have with the G League is the first. So the bar has been set. You see what overtime is doing. You see what all these people trying to do. Rightfully so, because these kids have these followings and they do the work. You know what I'm saying? So they do deserve to be compensated. So with that, and I don't know how far you are with the business side of it, how do you feel knowing that you finally gonna get paid for your service?
Yeah.
Don't lie. $1 billion.
I mean, I don't like to talk about it, but I guess it's just a blessing, for all the work that I've been putting in. And I feel like if you put in the work and all the hours, I feel like you should get a prize at the end of the day.
Yeah. Listen, expect it all because you're going to work for it all. I don't see this is the thing. This is what I need you to do, nephew. Like, I know you're chilling right now, and I know around your sisters and your mom, and you turn all the way up. But talk that talk out here because, see, what you're doing is you're inspiring the next generation. The fact that overtime is doing it, the fact that the G League going to do it now since you done it, right? You got to be the one that shows them the blueprint. See, when you create something, you leave behind a blueprint. You leave a system for people to apply. And that's why I'm so proud. Like I was telling G, man, like at the end of the day, it's unreal because you're young. You're only going to get better. You're only going to get stronger. You're only going to get faster. And the fact that you were men amongst boys in high school only shows that you are ready for the next level. I think this, man, at the end of the day, what you do off the court is going to make you 10x what you make on the court because you're smart, you got your family around you, and that's what it's all about. What does that mean, having that family unit?
Oh, man, it's a blessing that we're all close. The oldest can get along with the youngest. The middle can get along with the youngest and oldest. But we just gel very well.
And it's 29 of you. Let's all cry right now. No, I'm proud, man. And the accolades are coming. I think, but the thing I love, and I called you a humble king before I even met your mama. Like, I introduced myself to your mama, by the way. She didn't speak because she saw me root for the team. But I said hi, and I just saw, like, you a dog. You talk, you talk, you on the, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, your demeanor, it garners light. And that's like a God-given thing. That's not like basketball talent that I'm telling you, like, I trust your Uncle Kenny. I done made a career on being myself. I talk crazy, but I'm a machine of love. And I promise you, it's the light that gives us these superpowers. You can't ever ignore that. Like, that's something you got to embrace. And like I said, you give these blueprints to these youngins, man, because 17, you turn 18 next what? February?
Yeah, next February.
He wasn't even the holdback. He ain't even 19 in 11th grade like some of them. That's all I'm saying.
She said,
I couldn't be more proud of all of y'all. Crystal, Chris, what you're doing as the leaders of your family. Moochie not on her test like she's supposed to be right now. She all the way up.
There she go.
But I just, all of y'all, man, I'm so proud because the one thing we need to see is Black family. And we're making these decisions together. And we're making educated decisions. Some people going to come and be like, why? No, he's finishing high school. His mom and dad ain't going to let him not take that last test so he get his diploma. Are you stupid?
right.
That's what somebody asked me. Talk about that, Crystal. How important was that? Because I know y'all going to get that in every interview.
So books before ball, and I think some of the platforms strategically put that he skipped his senior year. He finished with a 3.5 GPA. He's done. We set him up to finish in, we looked at it in the summertime. He had an offer to go internationally and play, and we said, you know what, you got to finish high school. We need you to be ready just in case we want to take on an opportunity come next year. And so Chris and I, we infiltrated that. Like, everything is strategic, and we made sure that he was prepared. He doubled up this semester. That's probably why we lost, but it's all good. He got his grades. But anyway.
Yeah, there was a lot going on.
There was a lot going on, a lot of weight, I'm just saying. But we wind up.
No, he couldn't do it by himself. Listen, School, I want to say something. Y'all could have got us in the state championship, bro.
Yeah.
But it wasn't, you didn't have enough help.
Yeah. Well,
And
he wound up doubling up on his classes.
And big shout to
graduate.
Kedrick decided to play basketball like he is physically capable, because Kedrick was, y'all remember Kedrick? You remember Kedrick on our team on 5? He had the best game of his year that day. He was a starter too. You know Kedrick, he jump out the gym. But anyway, so yeah, no, but I knew something was missing. I didn't know it was because you was talking to people in China.
I was
for a minute, we were.
It's all good.
Well, I do want to point out that academic standpoint, all of our children excelled in school and did what they were supposed to do. So that is the priority. So just to clear the air, yes, he is getting his high school degree, his diploma, and yes, he is going to continue some classes at ASU. He is also going to continue to have some classes in the education of the haves. Thank you.
This was a statue of Michelle Obama, but I'm going to dedicate it to your mama, Scoop. Now your mama. So whenever I'm on my live, you know what I'm saying? This is Chris, and this is Chris. All right, listen. Uncle Kenny proud, man. Listen, I think the city's proud. I think Atlanta, like I said at the beginning of our conversation, is now a basketball state. Cobb County is like PG County for KD and them. And you one of the leaders of that, man. God bless everybody who came out now, but I think you are setting forth a new trailblazing path for many to come, man. So God bless you, man. I'm wishing you the best. And don't forget, get everything you came for. Leave nothing on the table.
Moochie next up. Right,
Moochie next up. Moochie, I'd like to take your desk.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on the Kenny Burns Show. I'll see you soon.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Thanks.
Love.